Hello, today I'm taking a look at Sayonara, Zetsubou-sensei, which I think means goodbye, Mr. Despair in English. Let's take a look at the blurb. Goodbye, Mr. Despair. Nozomi Itsuki is depressed, very depressed. He's certifiably suicidal, but he's also the beloved stalk teacher of a class of unique students, each charming in their own way. The stalker, the shut-in, the obsessive-compulsive, the girl who comes to class each day with strange bruises, and Kufuka, the most optimistic girl in the world, who knows that every cloud has a silver lining. For all of them, it's a special time when the right teacher can have a lasting positive effects on their lives. But is that teacher Itsuki, aka Zetsubou-sensei, who just wants to find the perfect place to die? Basically, it's a sort of a Japanese satire. Not all of the jokes translate well to English, but there's a lot of the humour is quite multinational, so it's a translation team that's obviously decided this would be a good manga to translate anyway, even if not everybody will get all of the jokes. It starts out by having the super positive girl, who plays nicely with Mr. Despair, finding Mr. Despair trying to hang himself from a tree. It's one of the running jokes is that the teacher always tries to hang himself and never succeeds for various reasons, mainly because he has a character shield. The only joke about him isn't just that he tries to keep hanging himself. He's actually a funny character anyway, but he's often quick to whine about things. He's not the main, just the only star of the manga, of course. The point is that each episode there's usually a new girl introduced, who has basically you're meant to think there's one thing wrong with them, each girl, but in actual fact it's each girl is taking the piss out of out of a Japanese stereotype. One of the first you meet is an obsessive stalker, who starts out stalking one of the boys she likes, but then winds up trying to stalk the teacher, because the teacher, every so often the teacher is told to go and try and sort out one of the girls, and of course this is Mr. Despair trying to sort out some of their lives, so the impact isn't always positive, but he usually manages to change something, even if not for the best. It's quite a good manga. It's the Japaneseness, the fact that it's aimed at the Japanese market will get to you. It's not everything will be, no, you won't get every joke, and there's about, the list of translations is about 10 pages, the translation notes are about 10 pages long. Not that I'd recommend reading it, because if you don't get the joke, it's not going to be funny to have it explained. But there's still, most of the humour is still quite relevant to an English speaker. It's probably worth checking out.